You might be accelerating wrong in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's not that big of a surprise that most people use the A button to accelerate, but what they don't know is that the A button is only the second best way to go forwards. Nintendo actually offers 4 methods to accelerate, and I'm gonna explain each of them in depth for you. With this method, you tilt your right joystick up to accelerate and you pull it back to brake. This is the worst way to accelerate, and there are little to no advantages to using this method. Brake drifting is extremely uncomfortable since trying to brake drift by pulling your joystick back just ends your drift. To brake drift, you have to reach your thumb all the way over to the B button while tilting your joystick up and holding down your right trigger, which looks like this in real life. It's impossible to check your rear view camera without letting go of the joystick when using a standard controller grip, and you can't even control your speed using the joystick, even though it may seem like different amounts of tilts should correspond to different speeds. Nintendo actually thought this input method out surprisingly well. You're still able to get your full starting boost, and you're still able to brake drift. The problem here lies in the lack of control you have over your vehicle. It almost feels like the game is taking a guess at what you're trying to do when using this input method, and it doesn't feel that reliable. This is the classic method of acceleration that most people prefer, and I can see why. Before Mario Kart 7, this was the only button you could use to accelerate, meaning that many longtime fans of the series are used to using the A button. The problem is that the A button is in a really odd spot. The A button wasn't intended to be held down for long periods of time, which is evident by it laying outside of your thumb's natural resting position. Brake drifting also feels very unnatural since you have to smear your thumb to the left in order to reach the B button. This is the best way to accelerate. You have great access to both the X and B buttons, making brake drifting and checking your rearview camera a breeze. Unlike the A button, the Y button lies directly on your thumb's natural resting spot, making it feel really nice. The Y button gives you all the control the A button offers, plus so much more, which is why you should be using it to accelerate from now on.